Hello, welcome to my channel. I continue to present to you how findWHERE.info is able to help a category of agents and specialists in achieving their business goals. Let me do the presentation for financial planners, insurance agents, and also mutual fund consultants. Let me begin. Okay, welcome to my channel. I'm Thomas PA 2066. Today is 2nd of April 2022. For financial planners, how findWHERE.info is able to help financial planners, insurance agents, and mutual fund consultants to advertise themselves and promote their service to the World Wide Web. So let me go into detail. In the real world now, for multimedia and also for the use of ICT, information communication technology, especially after COVID hit us 2 years ago. Now, all promotional activities of most enterprises are actually using the social media and handphone. So it's about communication, about advertising your services to the World Wide Web. So of course, it is probably regional still, because you are still able to face meet up with your customer, your clients, and explain to them in a eye contact type of interview. So what do you want to achieve actually depends a lot on your business strategy and your objective, especially tying in with your goal in life. Let me go in. Let me use 3 example characters here. These are all dummy characters. So team of agent working as a team, financial service as in financial planners, insurance agents, mutual fund consultants. So here I have 3 characters: Kelly Insure, Jeff Insure, and Mary Cole Insure. Jeff Insure is the principal, the main person who started this business. And he has his name, Jeff Insure Agency, where he grouped all his agents or his financial planners together under a community of agents. So we also want to highlight to you that findWHERE.info can illustrate the business aspect, the business agency aspect, away from the individual agent on self profile by the geo-linking of businesses around it. So let us go on with the Jeff Insure. He has 20 years of experience. He is a trainer and a coach, and also he is involved in insurance and financial products, principal agent of Jeff Insure Agency. And you have Kelly Insure. She is a new person, 3 months old, ambitious and goal-driven, financial products and also general insurance. And you have Mary Cole Insure, who is a call center specialist, a person who takes a phone call and also sells his products, a financial product, over the phone call. So these are 3 characters, and we want to emphasize using this diagram that in the internet of individuals, we are looking at how to reach to the target from the listing on the left hand side, the blue arrows coming in, and achieving it to the right target audience and the right prospect to step forward and have a deal. So let me give you a tour of findWHERE.info, how community of agents and specialists are assisted in the mode of how they promote themselves to the World Wide Web. Let us go to the landing page of findWHERE.info. As you can see, findWHERE.info at the URL bar. This is the layout of the front page. Agents are featured immediately. Financial planners, agents, property, car, funds, insurance, loans are all featured in this agents page. Let us go into agents page. You can choose to filter by states, by township, as well as by the type. So now we want to filter the insurance agent. We have this listing insurance agents. These are people who involved in sales of financial product and insurance. Let us check out Jeff Insure's personal page. Jeff Insure markets his service through this personal page by having his profile and his other images where he can even put his own team. That means he can have his team picture at prospect looking at his personal as well as his team image picture. And you have Jeff Insure's agency listed here, which is linked to his agency. And we open up a new window showing Jeff Insure agency. This is a Jeff Insure agency at Agency Barkawa. He is actually setting up this agency as a business entity with his name and his profile picture featured on the prominent page of his business entity immediately beneath the featured image. He will have all his teammates all inside the business entity page, and here you can see himself, a car salesperson who also sells insurance, Kelly Insure, Mary Cole, and another person. This map shows where about is this agency located, office of agency and the surrounding area with the locality of the region or the zone, any property around it that is for sale or for rent, what are the choices of eatery or restaurants that is surrounding this business entity, any bakery shop, car for sale or car for rent, shop areas which includes clinics and pharmacy as well as other common shops, also the sports and all the gym outlets, as you can see also tourism. So this add geo linkages is the specific feature, the niche feature of findWHERE.info that you cannot find in any other platform. And I would like to also emphasize that this particular Jeff Insure is a outlet that is related to Jeff himself. It can be another way that he promotes his service by doing mapping for other outlets. Let us go back. From the profile page of Jeff Insure, we also can see his latest listing. Of course, he has done his listing for his agency, which we have seen just now. Let me attract your attention to the other listing, which is a listing of a food eatery outlet. So this food eatery outlet is Singkong Fuchao Big Bao Padungan Kuching. So Jeff Insure, in fact, go and take a photograph and put up this advertisement for a food outlet. The advantage of him doing advertisement for this food outlet is he can get a referral from this outlet when people are interested on food. So as a person visiting this website looking for food outlet, this would be an attractive search outcome, which eventually directs the interest of the person, a visitor, to Jeff Insure. In that sense, Jeff indeed promotes the business for Singkong Fuchao Big Bao. He can also serve other purpose for the visitor to come to this website to contact his team of financial planner and insurance agents, where Kelly Insure and Mary Cole Insure are featured in the advertisement. At the same time, he can also help the interest visitor on all these surrounding tourism, sports, services, shops, and related ancillary services. Visitor to the findWHERE.info website can benefit from knowing where about is the attraction of interest in the map, as well as knowing who is the person actively involved in this area, plus his team of agents or financial planners. In this way, Jeff Insure self-advertised himself underneath the advertisement of a food outlet, and therefore helping the food outlet at the same time helping himself for the eyeballs, hits, clicks in the internet. This is not seen in a lot of other platforms. This is new in findWHERE.info, and we want to capitalize on this advantage to map up the whole region. So as a service provider, Jeff, he would want to ensure that his team goes all out to get the contacts from all potential clients and prospects. So having self-promoting advertising in this platform at the same time helping the clients who are probably his insurance policy holders as well as his fund investors to also benefit for the advertising of their own outlets. So in the case of Mary Co-Insure, he go all out to map out other places, including customer who has property, who are in food business as well as in car or other forms of businesses that in fact featured here is tourism related, and therefore bringing the eyeball to the worldwide customers. This is where findWHERE.info niche out being different from other types of platforms. So let me go back to the presentation slide. So the next question in your mind would be, is the listing in findWHERE searchable by Google? Well, when you put advertisement up in findWHERE.info, it would create a link, a URL address, and this URL address will be searched by Google. So the answer to the question is yes, a definite yes. And I would like to feature an example for illustrating this aspect of how listing in findWHERE.info would eventually bring you potential prospects. The key things to do are to have a location, to have key feature, a keyword, and also the point of promotion. To illustrate this, I would use Kota Damansara as a region, Kemi as a specific name for an outlet, and Babyland. And this means we want to establish, try out whether these three searches in Google would arrive at a page that is featured here. Kemi Babyland with the title Kemi Babyland Kota Damansara. Let me fire up Google search. Before I do the search, I would clean up the browsing data so that it start anew. We will type in the keywords Kota Damansara Kemi Babyland, and we hit the enter button. So you can see that the outlet Kemi Babyland Sendang Berhad is already featured by Google, as you have seen the Google search result here. You have the kemibabyland.com.my, their own website. You have their website in Facebook, in other types of platforms. And if you go here, there is one which is by findWHERE.info. Kemi Babyland Kota Damansara findWHERE.info. This in fact is our advertisement which is searched by Google. So it shows to you when an advertisement is placed in findWHERE.info, it is searchable by Google. And the Babyland was featured in the advertisement by Lee Chuan, who is a financial planner as well as an estate planner. He featured himself outlets as in his personal profile page. Let's go to his profile page. He has his name, his telephone number, his company, and his synopsis of what he is involved in, and also his own personal website. So you can link your personal website in findWHERE.info as a way to direct traffic to your own personal web page. So this is Lee Chuan's Estate Planning Malaysia web page. And his other listings, has he gone to map all the regions around that area, and you can see Camille Babyland as one of his advertisement he created. So all these created advertisements are in fact individually searchable by Google search, and if you have done a lot of mapping, all your advertisement would feature your individual profile inside this advertisement. So it is a good way to expose yourself, promote your service to all your clientele, and help them to advertise for business objective. Let me return to presentation slide. Listing websites are usually grouped under two types. One is the variety type, another one is the specific one. So findWHERE.info is an advertising platform for user-directed and front-end posting, incorporating both variety as well as specific. The variety here is the ad linkages. The specific is for property as well as for car. We have specific property listing and specific car listing. So product indeed is the main attraction of the listing website. We are looking at product being actually coming from the idea and the lifestyle. Doing that, we want to in a way understand better from the source of this idea, which actually came from people who are specialists and agents who put up this advertisement. But however, there is no platform that highlights who is the person. In fact, the platform currently available are mainly selling the products. So in fact, for a financial planner, insurance agent, or a mutual fund specialist, it is important for you to record down your activities in a timely manner so that your customer and your future prospect can see your track record. And this is for long-term strategy, so that one day you have collected enough credits on your ability to deliver value to your customers. You can monetize them. So financial planner, insurance salespeople, and mutual fund consultants are actually delivering service, and most of the time this service needs to be catered for different types of customer. And sometimes we face with this issue where on the face value in a mobile phone and a mobile app, you usually cannot tell a 20-year experienced insurance agent from a 20 months or a 2 months old newbie. And it is difficult because there are a lot of information online, and a lot of time everybody claims himself as a guru. And he also using this platform of ad linkages to expand agents' influence to the businesses around him. In fact, he can help his clients to promote his business as well as selling across different segment of market, their needs of the insurance or investment products. Like for example, case of a restaurant owner. The restaurant needs to promote his restaurant. At the same time, he may need the service of a financial planner or a insurance agent for covering his risk of fire insurance or having invest for his future needs. So these are financial products which are complicated at times, and definitely a service of an insurance agent or a financial planner would be able to promote his business as well as his long-term investment goals. There are 3 steps. First is to do mapping. Agent using findWHERE.info to map his activity region. He goes out to meet his customer to be able to get close to customer by helping them to advertise their businesses. Agent promotes his activity region to include promoting for the outlets as well as cross-sell his insurance or his financial products. The capturing of the prospect visitors to this website would eventually provide lead for the agent to be contacted for advice as well as for future engagement. I would like to conclude that the current state of listing, which is more to product listing, needs to evolve to more to service of a person rather than the product. And the agent as a community works together in a holistic manner so that they can help out to promote their clients' business, at the same time trying to help their clients to deliver value. This can be achieved by giving service to the amenities of a business segments, and over a long term on a website promoting advertisements to potential prospects. Thank you very much.